Hi guys, I'm Anisha. So today we will be going to cover a topic S3 plus CDN. How to host a website, static website using a S3 plus CDN. In my previous video, I have showed you how to host a static website by enabling the static website option and also by keeping the public option by allowing that option. So I have also said in my last previous video that in my next video I will be going to show you how to host a static website by keeping a S3 bucket fully private and also not allowing the public access. So today I will be showing you the same thing. I will be keeping the S3 bucket fully private. I will be not enabling the static hosting website and also I will be blocking the public access. Okay, so the extra thing what we are gonna do is instead of hosting our static website using a static website URL, instead of that I will be gonna use CloudFront URL, that is nothing but CDN URL. So let's quickly start. So first I will create one S3 bucket. So so create bucket. So I will be creating my bucket in Mumbai region. So I will go for the general purpose. Bucket name I will keep as DevOps with Anisha. Then object ownership I will be go with the recommended. So block all public access. Yes, I will block it. I won't remove it. So public access will be completely blocked. I will enable the bucket versioning. Bucket versioning is nothing but see. Now you will be gonna upload one file to the S3 bucket. That is one version. Next, what you will do? You want to change something. You did modify something in your file, and you have re-uploaded it. So that will be the version 2. So you think the version 2 is not working proper, so you want to revert back. You want to revert back to the version 1. So that is the case why we are enabling. When you enable, you can see all the versions. It will be easy to revert back because you will be having the option of v1, v2, and if you go forward. In case if you disable, you won't be able to see your old versions. Only the current versions will be available. So it's better to enable the bucket version. So I will create bucket. Okay, so my bucket is created. So here I have already created one index.html file. So what I will be doing is I will be uploading same file to my S3 bucket. So I will click on the upload. So add files. In desktop there is my one index file. This is nothing but index.html file. So in properties, okay, you can select if you want any, but I don't want any. That's why I will simply click on upload. That's it. So my file is uploaded here. So click on close. So this is done. Now go to properties. So here at the last, you can see here static website hosting. It is disabled. So click on edit. So this thing we have to static website hosting. This we have to always keep disabled. This is how I said. By disabling the static website hosting, we will be we will be hosting our website. So I will keep it disabled. I will not do it enable. I don't want any URL from the S3. So I don't want any static website hosting. So save changes. So save changes. Okay, this S3 part is done. Now we will go to CDN part. CDN is nothing but CloudFront. You have to search for the CloudFront. So this is CloudFront. In S3, as I said, I will be doing the two things. One, I will be block the public access, and one more thing is I will be disabling the static website. I have shown you. In properties, I have disabled the static website, so I won't get any URLs, so that I'm not gonna access any my website through that website URL. And also I said that in permission I will be blocking the all the public access, so I have blocked it. See, on. Okay, now what we are going to do is, by using the CloudFront we will be accessing our application. So this is CloudFront. So first I will create a CloudFront distribution. So this is distribution name. Here also what I will keep is DevOps with Anish, the name. So I will click on single website or app. That's it. So custom domain report. Now I am not going to use any custom domain. So what I will be doing is, I will be just using a CloudFront URL. In your case, if you want to host your website by any domain, .com, .in, any domain, you can mention here. So click on next. So go to Amazon. Okay. Now here comes our application is our application file. Our website file, which is index.html, is uploaded in S3. So we will go with S3. So click here. So we have to do browse S3. So here DevOps with this one. So choose it. So when you choose it, you have got your S3 origin. So this is the one. Whenever you browse it, if you have a many S3 buckets, all will get listed here. In my case, I have only one S3 bucket, so it is showing only one S3 bucket. So origin path is optional, and I am not going to mention anything. So allow private S3 bucket to access CloudFront. This is recommended. Correct. So this is correct. Okay. We will go for the next. Now comes WAF's part. So WAF is nothing but web application firewall. For here, we are not going to use any WAF. We are doing it without WAF. So I will be telling you, do not enable security protection. In your case, if you are using any WAF to for your protection, you can go with the enabling the WAF. So this is what. So here, this is okay, correct. This is correct. So create distribution. It will be creating one distribution, and it will give you a CloudFront URL too. So now let it get deployed first. So this is distribution domain name. Here your application will be accessible by this URL. So let it get deployed. So let's click on it. So it's deploying. It's okay. We will copy it and we will check if it's giving or if it is throwing any error. Okay, this site can't be reached. That's fine. We will go back and we will wait until it gets deployed. It will take time to deploy. It will take some minutes, and you can still try. No, it says server IP could not be found. Checking the connection. No, this is nothing but. Let it get. By doing this, your concept or your own get a website, still you have to go and have to do something so that you will be able to get your website. I will show it. So general thing is everything is done here. One thing is just here in setting part, go to edit. Here you can see that default root object. This is nothing but your file name. What is your file name? Your file name is index.html. It doesn't mean nothing. See, you have deployed one whole application. In whole application you may have many files. In that one file will be that one where it is called as a landing page file or index.html file, where it is your front end page. Whenever you click on the URL, you should get that page. So that is called default root page. So if you mention directly here, it whenever you click on that URL, it will directly route. It will take that this index.html has your default page, and whenever you try to browse this CloudFront URL, you will directly be landed to this page. So save changes. And one more thing we have to changes here is has our we don't have any access, like public access is denied here. We need to do something more. I will tell you that. What we need to do is has see the main concept here is simple. Our bucket is fully private, so no one can access it. But in our case, what we need to do, we need our CloudFront to access our S3 bucket. That is our main thing. So to allow CloudFront to access the S3 bucket, we have to create a policy such that saying this only such CloudFront distribution has to access such bucket. So that we no need to create our own S3 bucket policy. S3 is the CDN will provide us. We just need to copy paste there in our bucket policy. So for that, what we need to do is, okay, next we will go to security. Here nothing. Next comes origin. So here already one origin is created. That is by default it will create whenever you select the which S3 bucket you want. Just click on S3 bucket. Here if you want to do public, bucket must allow public access, but no, in our case it is private. It is denies the public access. So we will go with origin access control setting. This is recommended. So first create one new OAC. This is why, because this will create one policy that you have to copy and paste in your bucket policy. So I will create one. Okay, what I will do is, okay, I had already created it, so you have to you in your case please create one, but in my case I had already created last time, so I will be gonna use same thing. So this will be the mine one. Now see here, go to S3 bucket permission, just click here. It will take you to the S3 bucket policy place. Here it says, okay, because our bucket is in Mumbai region, so this is our bucket. Here index.html file is it. In here permissions, you can see bucket policy. This is bucket policy. Here already there is one bucket policy. This was done by it, but we don't want it. What we will be doing is, before that, here this bucket policy, right, just copy this here, copy policy, click on that and go here, click edit, just delete this. We don't need no more, we need this. Whatever we have copied newly, we will paste that and give save changes. Okay, our bucket policy is pasted and successfully saved. Now go back. Here also you click save changes. Okay, now whenever you do some changes, just make sure you will be creating one invalidation. Invalidation means whatever changes you have done, you should get there should not be any cache. To remove cache or like whatever, it's like one saving thing. Whenever you just make some changes in the S3 bucket, you have to come to CDN and do invalidation so that some saving changes gets reflected. So that will be the one important thing. So one invalidation is done. After this is only done only when you change anything in S3 buckets, not related to CDN. So go back, let it get deployed. So let's wait little bit till it get deployed. Okay, see what I did. I just distribution domain name. I have copied this and pasted. In my last video, what I did is I had uploaded my file in S3 bucket and I had enabled the starting hosting website and it gave me one URL. So I used S3 URL. If you use S3 URL, what happens is you will be keeping public access on. Means you will be giving access to the public. So your all the images, all your data in the S3 bucket is not private and it's not safe. For that, to keep our bucket, to keep our data safe, we go with this method. This method, what happens is your bucket will be private. None of the people will be able to access your bucket. So because only the SDN will be the one which can access your bucket only. That is because when you created CDN, you will be given one S3 policy, bucket policy, that you have pasted in your S3 bucket policy in permission part. That is why that S3 bucket thinks that I can only be able to connect with CDN and not no one else. So this data, whatever data you have uploaded in the S3 bucket only can be accessed by CDN and no one else, no people, no public can access, no public. It will be fully private and fully safest part. So this was the main thing which I wanted to tell. So yeah, thank you. Always keep your SA bucket private. Never enable the static website hosting. Always keep a habit or keep a practice of using CDN with S3. CDN is not only a safest part which saves your S3 bucket from means which can leak your data, but also CDN is nothing but a CloudFront which gives it's like a CDN is like it will be in a many places. Even though you are in a different place, it makes you access your website too soon. So that is CDN is used. Thank you. Bye bye.